Hey, we're live. Welcome, everybody. We're going to do a roundup show today, the semifinals. That was a good time. Let's say hello to everybody in chat and we can get started. We got 62 people in here already. Holy Toledo. They're getting in here. Let me, participants. All right, here we go. I want to say hello to Betty, who's listening at home. She says she won't be chatting tonight, but she's still out there. So everybody say hello to Betty. We got Rob over, two old vets, great crew member, great supporter, 3+1 outdoors. Art, 1 Ton Fishing Club. What's going on, Art? Avid fisherman. What's up, Avid? Big Bill, veteran catfishing. What's up, Big Bill? I think that's a new one. Welcome, welcome. Catfishing Dreams. What's up, Brandon? Central Valley Adventures. Chad Nolte, Chris Yizelton. What's up, Chris? I think there was a mix-up in Catfish Weekly. I unhid you from there, so you should be good to go. I think it was an honest mistake. Chad Nolte, I said that. Hello, crew member. What's going on? Chrissy Brown, another great crew member. Christina Dunnigan. What's up, Christina? Miss Cindy Stokes. Crappie Day Fish On, Dale Hayslip, Ernie Brown, Fins and Finds. Bob's having his fish a wish this weekend, which I will be fishing in. I'll try to make a run of it, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna do a little scouting this week. I see some more people. Man, this moving all over the place. Cindy Stokes, Crappie Day, Dale Hayslip, Dan Thompson, great crew member supporter. Ernie Brown, what's up, Ernie? Fishing Freedom, another crew member, welcome. Fishing Cooking with Mike Chavez, what's up, Mike? Fishing Local 336, Fishing the Mid-South, how you doing? Fishing the Rough, Frank H. Freddy's Outdoor Adventures, what's up, Freddy? How you doing? Get Hooked on D, Fishing, what's up, Sister D? Another crew member. Great Outdoors Exploring, what's up, Sean? James Kirkpatrick, another crew member, what's going on, James? James Outdoors 1969. What's up, my friend? Jay Fox Hunter, how you doing? Another crew member. Thank you, sir. John Patrick Jr., John Boy's Catfishing, Lance McCool guy. What's going on, Lance, the Hawaiian fisherman? Lori Dufour, who takes care of Creole very well. Thank you for that. We're working on getting Creole to build you a house, dear. Lizabella Kirkpatrick. What's going on, Lizabella? Lizabella's getting married this month. Congratulations to her. I keep saying that, but it is a big day. James Kirkpatrick. What's going on, James? This keeps moving on me. There's Luther Harlow, Mark Knott, Maurice Kaysen. What's up, Maurice? Mike Irvin, Mo Creek Fishing. What's up, Rob, the crew member? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Mr. Gadget Fishing, Mud Tramp 0715. What's going on, Becca? How you doing, dear? Muskrat Adventures. What's up, Roger? Just a heads up, Roger's show, I believe, tomorrow night is canceled. He got some concert tickets. Enjoy that, Roger. Papa Ed, Parker Pursuits. There's Patriot James, Catfishers of America. Rams Bait and Tackle out of San Antonio, Texas. What's up, Ram? Real Gals Fishing, welcome. Real Time Catfishing. Oh, wait, we're going to highlight that one. Real Time Catfishing, what's going on? Real and Raider Outdoors, Robert Anderson, Randall Perry, Ryan Bortz, Blue Collar Fishing, what's going on, Ryan? Sam Martin, everybody's moving. Rondell Perry, Shady Grady, love that name. Miss Sharon Chavez, how you doing? Silver Fox Fishing, Sandy, hello. Stephen Mosley, welcome. Takedown Catfishing with Kenneth Powell. What's up, Kenneth? Kelly over at the Bullock Experience. Josh, the Weekend Angler. Mr. Tim Molina, great crew member there too. Trophy Seekers Outdoors, Twisted Fishing TV, another crew member. Thank you. Uncle Lou's, him and James are great sponsors of the show. Wayne Huska, what's up going on? What's going on, Wayne? One of the winners from one of the giveaways. Whisker Dreams, welcome. William Warner Pork Chop. Let me go through this list real quick. 3+1 Outdoors, welcome. Hello, Amy Payne. How are you? Brandon B. What's up, Brandon B? Brandon's Outdoors Adventures, another crew member. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if I'm missing anybody here. I think I'm missing a lot of people. Catfish Weekly, what's up, Lyle? You guys want to make sure you check out the Catfish Weekly page for details on that rod giveaway. Catfish Stalker Outdoors with Captain Greg Ollier. I'm sorry, Greg. I always have a hard time. Captain Greg. Great guy. Works hard for Navionics. Hopefully he's still doing that. Catfishing with Pro, Catfish Bill 66. CVA, Central Valley Association. Chad Nolte, another crew member. Wow, we got 91 people in here already, fellas. I'll see you guys. They're not here for me. Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez. What's up, buddy? Fishing the Rut. Frank H. Gabe Dufour. Hello, Gabe. How you doing, my friend?
No, Gabe.
Has life in the house? Has you got what it has? Hey, Brian, is Has doing his showdown tomorrow with Ryan Bortz? Is that tomorrow?
The 25th, I believe.
The 25th. Make sure you guys check that out. Jeremy Colvin Fishing. Check out Jeremy's channel. He's trying to get those subs back after YouTube gave him the business. John Patrick Jr., John Boy's Catfishing, JB3 Outdoors. Again, how you doing, bud? Jay Fox Hunter, both crew members. Holy smokes, I think I got everybody. I probably Tree Limb Fishing. What's up? Steve Mosley. Sam Martin, what's going on? If I missed you, I apologize. There's 96 people in here and only one of me, and these guys up here aren't helping me one bit.
All right, well, that's a wrap. You finally got through the name, everybody. Show's over.
Justin's Fishing Fetish. What's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
Avid Fisherman with a $3 super chat. Thank you very much. He says he's Creel in the mighty Mississippi River for the win. 2 stands fishing. There's 2 stands. All right, we're going good. Welcome to the Catfish and Crappie podcast. Today we're going to do a roundup of the semifinals, guys. How you doing?
Great. Yeah.
Let me call everybody out here on screen so the people listening to the podcast knows who we're talking to. I have Mr. Jeremy Dufour of Creel Catfishing. How you doing, Jeremy? We have Brian Proctor from Brian B. Catfishing. Correct, Brian?
Yes,
I keep just calling you Brian B all the time. Almost forgot your last name. Holy smoke. I almost threw the Tint Man in there. Holy. We have Chadwick Fields. What's going on, Chad? From Fishing with the Chad. That's spelled with a T-H-A. And we have J-Dog from J-Dog's Gone Fishing. How you doing, J-Dog?
I'm good.
How are you fellas doing after this weekend?
Wonderful.
I'm doing great.
Good? Everybody have fun this weekend?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a good show. I know I was tired. I took like a 3-hour nap just trying to keep up with you guys and keeping score. It was crazy. Between that and all the giveaways we did, it was a busy day.
Brian beat me so bad, he split my lip open. I got a cut down my lip where he beat me so bad.
I thought Dee did that.
I wasn't going to tell everybody.
You got home after losing, and she says, "Don't you ever do that to me again." And and that was it.
Exactly what happened.
It probably came from abusing his fishing rods when he got back home.
Did you lose any rods of hers?
Uh-oh.
No.
No. Okay, good answer. Freddy's Outdoor Adventures with a $22.22 super chat. Thank you very much, sir. Really, really appreciate the support. You didn't? Are you sure?
I did not lose any rods this weekend.
We have determined that was a lie.
Silence over.
Hey, at least I lost one, but I got it back.
Bless your hearts.
Yeah. We all know what that means. Pontoon Jody in the house. What's up, Pontoon Jody? How you doing, Miss Chrissy Brown? What's up, Chrissy? Parker Pursuit's coming in the house. We got 109 people watching us live. That's pretty cool. Creel, you touched base there real quick. Let's talk a little bit about what happened with you and your rod there at what, maybe like at the 3/4 mark, right?
Well, long story short, one of my
no, we got some time to kill. Don't make it too short. I know you can talk, my friend.
Come on, hey, put me on the spot. Basically, I had a rod go down, and I handed the rod over to get it out of the way. Rod ended up just laying in the bottom of my boat. Lo and behold, a fish hit it, sailed it out the back of the boat. Big cat fever, heavy action with a pin squall 20. Not a cheap setup. So gone. Well, bring the fish in, measure it, weigh it, do all this, get rid of it. Okay, lost the rod. 5 minutes later, another one of my rods goes down. As I'm pulling it in, I realized that my rig.
Let me hold on. Can I make you pause here for a second? Since Laura's in there, and Laura was having some comments right after you had lost that rod. She was making plans on going out to dinner with you that night, the whole deal. And she pretty much, when you lost that rod, she canceled dinner plans. She canceled a Manny Petty too, I think.
Oh yeah, she had already gone and got like the petty and all of that. That
okay.
Already sailed. But then when she heard that I lost the rod, she was like, "Well, never mind. We're not going to eat now." So I got all this going on, and then as I'm pulling this second fish in, the rig was hung in the reel that I had lost. That fish had taken that rod and drug it sideways and got it hung in my rig. We snatched the rod back up, still dripping water. Fish was still on it. Still got the fish in the boat, almost. And I don't know if anybody had caught on to that, but as Dad was trying to net the fish, he missed it with the net. The fish rolled and got the rig hung in the net. I had to hurry up and take my fish grips and grab it, and we had to pull the net, fish grips, and fish over the side of the boat all at the same time.
So what got snagged up on that pole the second time to allow you to bring it up?
Basically the hook was hung in the slide rail that the line guy.
The sinker slide?
No, the actual circle. The circle hook was hung on the rail that the you know what I'm talking about. You know, the little thing goes back and forth, puts line on the reel.
Okay. On the line guide.
Yeah.
The level wind. Oh, well, holy smokes! You couldn't have done that again.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like one of the carnival games where you got to pay like $20 to get that little Cupid doll. It never works, but you managed to do it.
Because if you watch that part, which happened at 4:21 in the live, I'm holding that rod that we just got out of the water, and Dad's getting the hook out of the reel so I can reel the fish in. Yep.
That was something to be seen. Everybody was going crazy in chat. It was quite the thing to see.
Complete insanity.
It was cool. Hey, let's go over the results real quick. Oh, Chad, you got a question?
I think we need to disqualify that fish and give it towards J-Dog. I think that was kind of like laying down a trot line. Just throwing that out there.
It was hooked.
I'm trying to help you. We got 43 minutes. I can reverse both of these decisions by the end of the show. Go ahead.
I had to work about 3 or 4 of them.
I'm working on it. If you just sit down there and be beautiful, okay? Just calm down.
Counselor.
There you go. Okay. Good. Please proceed.
Speaking of reversing decisions, let's go over what the results were. And if you're listening or you're out here in chat and you didn't get a chance to watch the show on Saturday, the competition, it was pretty close. It was back and forth for a good part of the day. Don't you guys agree?
Yeah.
Yes, you better believe it.
It definitely was. I haven't seen too many online tournaments that were that close for a good majority of the time. It was back and forth. I mean, J-Dog was in the lead for a while. Even Chad was always on Brian's heels, wasn't he, Brian?
Yep.
You have to admit that. I know you guys talk a lot of smack to one another, but it's the truth. Hey, Brandon over at Catfish and Dreams, thanks for the super chat, bud. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that guy. Lots of trash talking. Not me.
Not. We had shorts going over, all the shorts being the YouTube shorts. We had TikToks, we had Instagram posts. It was everywhere. We had late night talk shows. This is really turned into a fun thing. I see you guys talking about it on everybody else's shows. Stan's been pushing the heck out of it. We've created a lot of buzz in the Catfish community, which has been pretty cool. It's probably the part I'm most proud of, that we're able to create this excitement for all the people at home. I mean, it really has. Would you guys agree with that statement?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Got a lot of attention, hopefully, for your channels too. And that being said, in the description here, in the live chat box, there are links to their channels. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. These guys have been working their tail off to compete, to entertain, above and beyond the Call of Duty. The sponsors that have been part of it have all been, awesome and helping. And I've been working like a bingo caller on a Friday night at church, giving away all these prizes. I don't know how some of the guys named Kevin do this. It's been pretty crazy, but I appreciate all of you, especially the sponsors, obviously. So let's give them a quick shout out. I want to say thank you to the business partners or the business sponsors, Catfish Clothing, Uncle Lou's, of course. Uncle Lou's been great. Patriots Custom Floats. James is great. I appreciate your support. Tidal Weights and Sinkers from Brad. What's going on? He's out there in chat. I just saw him pop up. Muddy Waters Bait and Tackle. Awesome tackle shop. There you go. J-Dog's representing with the shirt. And Brush Pile Jigs. I appreciate your support. Visit their businesses. Frequent them as often as possible. Let's take care of one another. They're supporting us. They're supporting the catfishing, family out here on YouTube. So,
hey, Muddy Water, when we were on the tournament, Justin said there was 12 people at a time watching watching us do.
That's awesome.
As soon as you told me that and we were done,
one guy even donated money.
I remember that somebody did a $10 super chat directly from Muddy Water Bait and Tackle. I thought that was pretty cool. So that was neat. I hope that he got a picture of that. I would have loved to seen a picture of that, but if not, that's good. But I do appreciate definitely their support 100%. So and the idea of people sitting around watching us, in a bait shop, does it not get more fishing than that or what?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, Chad even named his show on Thursday nights Debate Shop, right, Chad? Absolutely.
I mean, where else does more BSing happen other than on the water?
Well, it's kind of hard to top all the BSing on your show, Chad.
Very true.
BS, Bait Shop, right?
That's right.
Sean T Outdoors in the house. What's going on, Sean? How you doing? Parker Pursuits. I seen him come in. Fishing Local 336. If I missed you, we got you here. So what about you, Brian? You got any memorable moments from the weekend? What was your favorite part of the whole deal?
Just having Chad be quiet a lot. He was quiet a lot.
If you wanted Chad to be quiet, I had mute control of him. I could have taken care of that for you.
No, it was all fun. It was the whole from the beginning to the end. I enjoyed every last bit of it.
It was fun. I adored having Lyle and Stan on there helping me out. And I think they were having a bunch of fun because usually when they come in to help me out with the tournament or a 1-versus-1, they'll come in, give me a short break, and then they'll head out and do what they're doing. And they were having a ton of fun. They stayed on screen pretty much the whole time from the moment they got on there. So I know they were enjoying it, and I hope the people in chat were too. Kelly has a question for Creo. Oh, Kelly's pushing his merch. Ask Creo about the shirt he was wearing during the tournament.
I just soon give him a plug. I got the Bug Experience shirt from him a while back, and now this is 2 fishing trips in a row that I have really, really good trips wearing that shirt. So it's and with getting my rod back and getting new PB, all that stuff. Yeah, it's my lucky fishing shirt now. So definitely.
Well, know what I'm putting in the rules.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, these guys get to argue for about the week prior of the event, and they have to make their own set of rules, and they have to they have to talk the other person into accepting their rules and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Uncle Jeep, thank you very much for the $2.22 keeping twos alive super chat. Really appreciate it. Snagging Whiskers, what's up, my friend? How you doing? So yeah, let's talk a little bit about coming up with the rules and stuff. How did that go with you guys? Was there arguments? You guys able to get some stuff worked out?
No, that went. Now you talking about the rules when we fished this past weekend, or rules?
Yeah, or either. I know when you were with Lyle, you and Lyle, that was easy. I saw that coming a mile away. Let's recap that first week. It was Creole versus Lyle, right? And Brian B, you were fishing against who the first week?
Kelly.
Yeah.
Kelly. All right. And how did that go? Is that all right? You guys went numbers, if I remember correctly?
Yep. Went numbers.
Yep. So that went pretty well. Chad, how did your experience of making rules with other competitors go?
It was
How
easy.
was
I let
that?
Larry make the rules, except for I had to cut him out of one where he was trying to shave my beard.
Yeah.
And it was Brian. It was pretty easy. He told me how it was going to be because he said he's my daddy, and I wasn't going to have any say so. So I said yes, sir. And then he went out and proved it on last Saturday. So.
J-Dog, you just pretty much go with whatever the other person wants, right?
That's it. I want to beat them. I don't want to put 10,000 stipulations in there. I want them. That's it. That way, if I win, I win. If I lose, I put my name right there instead.
That's it.
Well, you had a stipulation with Creole about you guys were total length, correct? And then you had a stipulation in there that the winner, the one with the smallest fish, I believe it was, right? I'm trying to keep all this straight, would be able to duck one fish of their choice from the guy ahead, correct?
Right.
All right. Creole had pulled away at the end where it wouldn't have made a difference, but you could have pulled 47 inches, I believe. Is that what it was off of his total?
47.
And that kept you in the running for quite some time, that fact, because you had caught what, a half? What was the shortest fish you caught?
I don't 15, 12, somewhere around in there.
Yeah.
It was like a 12-incher, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do they even have fish that little down there, Creole?
They've got them, just not in that spot.
Not in that spot. Has Life with the super chat. Thank you, Has, for your support, my friend. I appreciate it. Make sure you check out Haz's channel as well. It's Has Life on YouTube. Cool. Thank you very much. How about you, Chad? What are some of your memorable moments while you're out fishing? Besides being with D, when you're with D, it's always memorable.
It was. Well, I can say that it wasn't Brian B. Dinkin giggling like a little schoolgirl every 2 minutes while he reeled in a freaking fish.
There's a laugh right there. I remember it well. Chad messaged me. He says he did that laugh haunts him in his dreams.
It does. It makes me almost pee the bed. No, I just one, being chosen to fish against Larry. He looked me in the eye, said, "I want you, pal." And we, went out and we did our thing. But it was just being a part of it's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of camaraderie. Nobody's getting all serious, and we're just having fun with it. And I got to go out and show that I can catch fish. Me, not just D, but I was able to put multiple fish both weekends in the boat. That right there, that's memorable enough. Win or lose.
You Ohio River boys did well. You guys really represented well. You gave everybody a run for their money. You guys both made it to the second round, right?
Yeah. And like you said, up until the last hour, either one of us, until Creole just started hammering and my bite shut down. It could have been anybody's race in the last hour, but the last hour.
You had a riverboat come in and park
right
in the spot where you tripled up, right?
Yeah, Lyle sent in the Queen of the Mississippi or whatever it was, and totally threw my bite off. I had that triple right there before I had to turn and dodge that, and then a barge coming down the center of the river. So I lost a good hour trying to swerve this way and that. of fishing. So Brian B promised me a 1 rod, 1 hour challenge thing that he was going to do. I never saw that happen. I think he was scared. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you forget?
2 hours.
For those of you listening at home, there's a one rod, one bait challenge for 1 hour, right? Is that what it is that's
what it
going
is.
on out there?
1 rod, 1
did
bait,
forget
1
about
hour.
it, though.
1 hour challenge that's going on. And Brian was talking some smack to Chad that he was going to do it. And did you actually forget?
Yeah, I forgot. Once that bike turned south, I was like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on?" I wouldn't even think about that no more. I'm trying to find some fish.
Peace City Smitty, Catfish, and thank you for the super chat. He says, Brian B, why he hating?
Yeah, I didn't think about it either. I should have said something. I was actually doing that the first half of the tournament. I was bumping the whole time. I only had 1 rod.
Does bumping count in it, though? Because bumping, you're only using 1 rod anyways. You can't two-hand bump.
1 rod, 1 bait. I did that the first half.
I'd argue that with you, Creole.
Either way, it's 1 rod. I think it counts.
I think it counts.
It counts for me, Creole.
I appreciate that, Chad. I do. I really do.
Tim Molina with the super chat. Thank you, sir. It says $5.01. He says, has who? Question mark. We still got the smack talking going on in chat. These super chats, I want to make sure they get attention, but I want to highlight some of this stuff too. Look, there's Crappie Day Fish on too with another 222. Everybody likes those twos. I think that has to do with 2 stands, right? Part of the Stan Army, huh?
I think so.
D sharing links in chat. That's awesome. We'll go back up there. Chad can catch fish with D's guidance and support. D Guide Service always produces the fish.
Can't get no respect, Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No love.
Yeah, I know. It'd be all right.
Shanti Outdoors is asking, did he say Queen of the Mississippi? Isn't that what the name of the boat was?
Yeah, it was a big old riverboat, Queen of the Mississippi or something like that.
No, we won't highlight that chat. We'll try to keep it family friendly around here. I don't think nobody caught fish. It was a CPR tournament, which it is. The only stipulation that was in the rules is if you got hook one or if you fear that the fish isn't going to survive, that I'd rather you kept it, not let it go to waste. So,
yeah.
Carolina Real Screamer says, y'all put on a heck of a tournament. Thank you very much. I understand that I'm sorry, Carolina Real Screamers. Didn't she win this weekend?
Yep, Rebecca won the ladies Iron Cat last night.
Congratulations to you, Rebecca. That was awesome. I was in and out there watching while I was getting other stuff ready, but I do go in there and watch. You guys, the ladies really did a great job. I see Off the Res, Catfish Hunter. What's going on, my friend? Love that name. Somebody said, oh, there we go. Sean says,
Did I call Creole the Queen of the Mississippi? That would be Miss Laura.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice save.
There you go.
Especially when she gets that brand new big old house that Creole's about to buy for her.
Creole's barbecue.
Oh, now if you have any of the Chad's merch, save it. It's collectible now. He's now known as Golfer Chad. Channel soon. Can you explain a little bit of that, Brian?
Oh man,
Brian.
I finished with him. He was going to be named Golfer Chad. He's not going to want to fish no more.
Because there's a saying in the community. It says those who can't fish golf, right? I know.
Remember that, Daddy Cuz?
I'll get in for you, Chad. Don't worry.
Creole, as much as if he wins, I would get second place, but
No.
I got to pick you because I need you to really help the brother out and get back at him for me.
I got you covered.
Thank you, buddy.
Fab Fishing came in the house. Real Gals Fishing. If I missed you, I'm saying hello now. I also saw Laura the Explorer. What's going on, Laura? How are you? D, thank you for sharing out the links. We appreciate you. I do want to give a shout out to Katie and James Docker. I know they're listening at home, so I appreciate you. Katie, you're doing a good job taking care of James, probably better than he deserves. Wouldn't you agree, Chad?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, James Dockery deserves great care because he's a great person, unlike some other people that treat me bad and call me names.
What did D say?
Pull a couples tournament on him? I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about the couples tournament. Speaking of tournaments, you got one coming up, don't you, Chad?
I do. When is that? It's October 9th, 10th, 16th, and 17th. That's the one that I guess everybody kind of think we started it all with this, right? And Jeremy DeFore and Laura DeFore came out and pulled a Brian B. Dinkin and caught 1 pound fish, lots and lots of them,
Exactly what we.
and won the day.
Chad was one of the starters of all of this with his couples tournament last year, and it took off from there. It's been a lot of fun. So he's having his second annual couples tournament. Make sure you watch that or get signed up. If you're listening at home, go to Fishing with the THA Chad on Facebook. Check out the group there. And you have rules on how to sign up there, Chad?
It's very simple. There is an announcement post on the Facebook page. The rules are at the top. The dates are listed with the competitors that have already signed up. And if there's not a name next to the number 1 through 8, that means that date is open. Those spots are open. So if you and your significant other want to fish in it, I know, last year we even had Patriot James and Patriot Patty. So you never know what might end up being with Brian B. and Haz. And there's always somebody trying to bend the rules, we'll say. But I do make rules on the fly to keep people in line. So, but there's plenty of openings right now on at least the two Sundays, and I think there's only one spot open on the 2 Saturdays. So, if there's people interested, all you got to do is make a post and say, "I'm interested. This is mine and my other's name, and this is the date that we want." So, as soon as I see the post, I will edit the post and put your name in there, and that spot is locked for you unless something happens and you have to change your mind.
Cool. And you do some stuff with for a charity for that, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. When I did it last year, I didn't want it, I don't know. I kind of felt weird taking people's money. So what we decided to do was turn that into a charitable tournament. We ended up doing 3 different charities with that one. We did Most Fish, which was Jeremy. Jeremy donated a second one. He matches pound for pound, and he already said that he was doing that again this year.
Yep.
Pound for pound, or $1 per pound, I'm sorry, for the big fish, and we will donate that. And then we will do a small fish donation. So, people like Brian B., the fish that they catch, still get another donation. So, you never know what might happen. Like when we had the Winter Blues tournament, we had that one. I'm planning on doing that one in January this year instead of February, after Mo Creek and all the crying that he did. But love you, Mo Creek. But we ended up raising money for 3 charities that time. 5, I think it was, for the Winter Blues. But we did the Autism Research Foundation, Research Institute, Wounded Warrior. We've done St. Jude's. What was the other? Camp Centurion. There's been about 6 or 7 different charities. Last year, Sonny Parker, he won the big fish, and we donated that money to
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence, a house out in Kansas. So that went to that. So raising money, and that's the winner's choice. As long as I can validate that it is a real organization, we will make the donation in their honor to them. So in their name. So pretty cool.
Very cool. And I just got a message that was messaged to me that Farron and his wife from that's from Bottom Feeders hooked up. Said him and his wife both have COVID. They could use all the thoughts and prayers that they can get. So they wanted me to
Absolutely.
the person who messaged me wanted me to make sure that we shouted them out and let everybody know in the family that to keep them in their thoughts. So we could definitely do that. Damien says, I still think Chad would have done better if he was by the wing spot.
Probably, but that's about where J-Dog was. We may end up there together soon.
That spot was better. There you go. J-Dog caught all kinds of fish.
J-Dog would have been neck to neck till the end if my pleasure boaters would have stayed away.
I would have loved to have seen that down. I'm telling you, it would have been down to the last minute. I would have loved to have seen that.
Second they came out and them 200 boats for that tournament went flying everywhere, my fish shut off. I was done.
Well, explain that a little bit. There was a fishing tournament going on while you were fishing in this tournament, wasn't there?
Yeah. It's like $15,000, wasn't it, Chad?
It was $10,000 first place plus big fish was like over $6,000, and there ended up being 180 something boats. I know Kayak Mike filmed the weigh in or the launch, and then he did the weigh in as well for both days. But yeah, it's a huge tournament around here. It's always the weekend after Labor Day.
Wow.
Avid Fisherman with the super chat says, backing a fellow Mississippi River brother. Thank you for the super chat. And I'm sure Creel appreciates the support.
Absolutely.
All right, going through some super chats here. A lot of people. We got people thanking us for putting all this together. This is nothing without the people that took part of it. We are going to do this again next year, so probably a little earlier in the year, probably in the spring, and you guys have a lot more notice. So we'll do that. You're also doing a panfish tournament, right, Chad, in November?
Yes, I'm good. I've got a couple details still to finalize on my list, but November 6th and 7th, we will be doing a panfish tournament. So
you better get crack-a-lack, and you got a lot of work ahead of you. After doing this one, I don't know how you got 3 planned already.
Well, I was all over it, and then Brian B came out and he done this like side punch out of nowhere and knocked me for a loop, and I've been just down and out for 2 days and crying every night.
I just got a message from Uncle Lou, one of the sponsors. We want to make sure we read this. It says we could use some prayers as well. He says Mindy's daughter and our 4-year-old grandson both have the corona as well, or COVID as well. You definitely got those. We'll keep it in. A lot of people are doing this. I also want to give a shout out to Kim Burnett's family who lost their oldest son over the weekend to COVID. It's been pretty devastating to a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that are still sick, still have it. I got a couple messages today, so look out for one another. If you can help somebody in any way whatsoever, please do so. And we got people timing people out, so we appreciate it. We'll definitely keep your family in our prayers, Lee.
Yeah.
So, try to keep this going with all this bad news. It makes it hard. So anyways, what do you got planned? J-Dog, you got anything coming up on your channel?
Nah. Once it cools down, I'm going to start putting out some more fishing videos. But right now, I enjoy making fun of people on my videos. That one right there could probably watch mine when we get off here.
We'll take a look. J-Dog's probably you posted a short. I haven't had a chance to check it out. We'll definitely check it out. His channel's linked down in the description, folks. So if you want to check it out, go there and see what you can do. Kelly says Kelly's offering to help Chad with the panfish tournament, and just let him know. He'll be happy to help. Let's see. I think somebody got timed out on accident. If you could take care of that would be great. I see Ryan Bort's in the house as well. Ryan is going to be fishing against Has in there. Has You Got What It Takes, and that's on the 25th, so check it out. How about you, Brian? What do you got going on, bud?
I got the Fish and Wish this Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be fishing in that too. That's on the Fins and Finds channel.
Yes,
I don't know how I'm going to keep up with the Potato River and the James gang. It's going to be rough, but we're going to raise a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh yeah. That's what it's all
I think
about.
it's going to be fun. I got out there today and I got a cast net couple of cast nets full of nice shad. So I got them, in the freezer ready to go. Hopefully I can get on them again the day of and have some fresh bait, but we're definitely looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun. It's Saturday morning on the Fins and Finds YouTube channel. We'll look forward to it. So let's talk about the next day or the next date for the next tournament. I know, Creel, you have some bad weather down in Louisiana, correct?
Yeah, we got another storm coming our way. This one's not nearly as bad. It's going to be a tropical depression when it passes over the house. It's going to dump a bunch of rain. I think the rain will be over with by the time maybe Sunday rolls around. But it's those storms are unpredictable. It's far out, so we're going to watch the weather and kind of see how it treats us.
We got some more bad news from somebody else. My cousin passed away from COVID this morning. We're sorry to hear that, Mark. Not to all those that have been affected by COVID. I wish you all well, and all you and all your loved ones. Definitely. Wow. So yeah, we had talked a little bit prior to the show, and we're gonna make this happen. So we're gonna shoot maybe for Sunday, depending on the weather. Are you guys all right with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what kind of time do you want? I know, Brian, you're on the East Coast, so what time do you want to get on the water without making Creole navigate the Mississippi River in the dark?
We can get started around 5 in the morning.
That's the fight that I have. See, I know how that is.
Nah, I would if the same time is good, that works for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. I'll get some sleep Saturday though.
Sure you will. I'll be seeing you on some all-night stream somewhere, won't I, Brian? Tell the truth.
Now, Brian and I messaged a little bit about possibly what the rules are going to be. I don't know if Brian wants to let that out now. We're going to wait till later. I'll let him tell you about that if he wants.
Well, we ain't going to, we'll leave it to the day of. We'll let Mark know the rules. So everybody ain't got to know.
Yeah, let me know maybe a couple of days before, so I got time to make the graphics up. But yeah, that'll be cool. Can you give us any hints to any special rules?
Short and sweet.
Simple. We're going to see who's the best.
Yeah.
I think I kind of expected that from you too.
We're going to see what river is the best. How about that? I think that's what this is about. Is
I can't say that because I'm not for sure if I'm going to be on the Potato River.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to be visiting. I might be going to visit Stan and Dan. So
Be on the James.
Ooh, it already went down once.
never know.
I'm just saying.
Never know.
And who took Stan out on the James River? Wait, that was J-Dog.
Yeah.
Twist. The plot twist.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm going in the same spot, same rod, same technique.
See if I can get down there and cut some trees down for Sunday.
Uncle Jeep says rules for Brian B versus Creole. Blue cats don't count. Now that'd be a rule I'd try to put in there.
That's what both of us get.
Hey, Brian B. All I got to say is for the right amount of, greenage, J-Dog and I could probably cut some trees down up here on the Ohio, and they will be there in about a week.
You got cash out?
I got news for you. It'll take longer than a week to get to me.
I'm just trying to make me and J-Dog some money. Shh.
My new BFF ain't gonna do that to me.
Get there. Nice try, Chad.
Dude, I wouldn't have done it because I still want you to beat the socks off of him for what he did to me. I'm just trying to make some extra cash, man.
Becca's sharing some prayers out in chat. Thank you very much, Becca. We appreciate you definitely.
Don't mind me if you jump in a car now and just come down here. We could have our 1 versus 1 in the same boat. Just saying.
That's too far.
For me, my answer would have been that's too hot. And here's Jeremy's brother. I'm willing to sabotage Jeremy for the right price.
I'm gonna remember that when I
Got Cash App, Andrew?
Cash App. You take PayPal, Cash App.
Shameless. No shame.
Fab fishing. Well, I know Creole's fishing. You're fishing the Mississippi, right? It's not the Atchafalaya, right?
Well,
I hope I'm saying
the outflow channel coming out of the Mississippi. Yes, that's where I'm at.
okay. So Creole will be on the Mississippi as far as I'm concerned.
Yes.
And the plot twist, Brian B might be on the James River with Dan and Stan, right? Are you going to use one of them for your Joey? Is that what's going on?
Never know.
And what will E think about this? Will you think you're doing him wrong or what?
He'll be on the boat.
Oh, he'll be with you?
The middle of the boat is empty, so whoever can be right there.
Oh, okay.
I work the back.
Well, there you go. There's the 2 rivers right there that they'll be fishing. I am happy that they're river guys that are going to win this. I'm not going to lie.
No matter what, it'll be a river guy. So there you go.
That's for sure.
JP3 says that Andrew is just uninvited from Christmas dinner.
Yes.
He's going to have a special plate made up for him. Look at this. Jeremy will. I'll be available to Joey if it's Sunday.
He just tried to sell me a
That's how he's going to get sabotaged.
It'll work his tail
off. People talking about a cane pole challenge. That would be pretty cool too. I know Lyle's giving away that rod on Catfish Weekly. So if you guys are listening, check out Catfish. Listen on a podcast. Check out Catfish Weekly on YouTube. He'll be giving away a custom-made Black Horse custom rod, also known as a Krampus cane, also known as a lot of stuff on his channel to celebrate 5,000 subscribers.
So are you guys doing catfishing?
Know exactly how to beat you, Creole.
Take the spark plug.
1 versus 1 nighttime channel cat challenge.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Are you guys doing catfish? Or are you guys going to do? You both look like you make great bass fishermen.
Either way, we can fish. So. Where are you going to be this weekend, Chad? Watching us?
Look, now I got my son selling me out.
I saw that. I highlighted that. Gabe DeFore, which is Creole's son, says, I'll be willing to hide all of Creole's paid if you want me to.
Bingo.
No honor.
I got an idea.
Hey, Creole. See, you don't even have to be on the bait shop. I just got to be around for this kind of thing to happen to you.
Be all right.
Speaking of the bait shop, do you have a guest on Thursday night, Chad? No.
I think I got a plan, but I don't know. I have to double check.
What's your plan? Wing it?
Wing it. Like every other bait shop.
I got some pro golfers that ain't doing nothing. If you want to bring them up.
Oh God, I feel another short coming on.
Oh wow.
Chad, I got an idea. We'll talk afterwards.
Okay.
Kind of trying to keep up with Chad. It's going so fast with 100 people in here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. So tentatively, guys, we are looking at Sunday morning. If the weather holds out or holds up or blows through, if not, we'll try and do the following weekend because these gentlemen do have jobs. Correct?
Oh yeah, very much so.
They do
right there.
What's it say? Can't read it on screen.
Tarpon Construction. That's who I work.
Tarpon Construction. We're up to Tarpon Construction. Hey, so who's got merch? Where can these people find your merch? I know, Creole, you got some hats that I really enjoy.
I used to. I am out of them at the moment. This winter, I'm gonna have another batch made along with a few other things, and I'll be available this winter. You know, when I'm like not working so much.
Okay, I know the feeling. And Brian B, you got any merch to push?
Working on it now.
Working on it now, so stay tuned for Brian B. Sub to his channel. Chadwick, let's talk about your merch.
Merch? What's that? No, yeah. No, I do have some stuff up on Teesprings right now. I haven't really pushed it at all since I started. I did put out some new items recently, but I definitely am looking now
Golf
that
pants?
No. Bless your heart. I have thought about looking into the hat stuff now that I have a new logo and stuff that's a little bit cleaner than my other one. So might look into that one of these days.
Real Gals Fish has Mark one of your hats. I actually have hats here. I'm waiting for the tournament to be over. I got a couple of other ones that I'm giving away for some other tournaments and stuff and charity stuff. As soon as I get all that taken care of, I got a couple of people that aren't claiming their hats. I'm going to give them a few more days. I'll let anybody know if I have any left, and then I'll be placing another order shortly after that. So hopefully I can get a hold of those. So how about you, J Dog? What you got plans for merch? You got anything on your channel yet?
There ain't nobody want nothing of mine.
Oh, stop it.
Oh man.
That ain't true. I got 3 of your batteries.
Yeah. Ain't mine no more, apparently.
J-Dog, my boat.
I got J-Dog's Gone Fishing batteries.
Yeah.
I don't want them no more. They didn't help me win. Pieces
People
of junk.
J Dog lights and J Dog batteries, all sorts of good stuff. J Dog's really helpful. He helps people get their stuff together, make sure that they're all running underway, and he's always willing to give a hand. So we really appreciate having J Dog in the community. So
I took my own lights off my own personal boat for that boy right there.
I just got a private message asking if Chad's available to sign putters after the tournament. From Mr. Mo Creek.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Go tie some jigs.
Oh.
Hey, Chad, I have an idea. Me and you go out Sunday and do a video showing we catch more fish than both of them.
I thought we already made that video Saturday.
You kind of walked into that.
We already
That
did.
don't count.
Okay. That one.
Well, you see, what happened was
Okay.
Brian B. cheated. I said it.
I'll tell them what really happened if you want me to.
Well, you go ahead, then I'll tell them what really, really happened.
I had the lead. I was going to win. But then I seen Chad was backing off and was going to lose. And I didn't want to go into the finals without him. So I lost on purpose. That's what happened.
Yeah. We did have a prior agreement that if one of us wasn't going to win, the other one would stop hooking fish.
That's what happened.
Yeah, so that's part of what really happened. The other part that happened, and I gotta really watch and really close what Brian B was doing, because either the same 2-pound fish has more piercings in it than one of them mean things like if your daughter brought this dude that had all these piercings, what would you do? I mean, it had to have.
Wow, that's a long road for that joke, Chad.
It's a massive one. Or did anybody really ever see him take a hook out of that fish's mouth? I think he was casting that fish back out and pulling it back in. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Michael
It's
Morello
documented.
says, just start crying, stop the steal 2021.
I know what happened. Went for a ride on that school bus.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nobody is safe.
Wait for it to pull off the pleasure boater to go away, and we'll do it again. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, we will.
Gabe Dufour says, I think Chad is mad that he can't catch a lot of fish like Brian B.
Jeremy, I'm going to need you to go ground that young man.
He is 140 miles from me right now. I am not responsible. He's nope.
Well, you did get nickel and dime to death, didn't you, Chad?
I did. I just, I mean, even though you would not give poor Brian credit for that 13.7 pound fish, every fish I caught was 10, 12 pounds. I mean, every one of them was the same range. But, 7 fish. And what'd you end up with? 23?
22.
22? Okay. I was going to give you extra credit, but that's cool.
No.
Thanks for not needing it, but that's cool. But he just kept hammering them little 2 to 4 pound fish, man. And I don't know how many of them was even under a pound. He was like, that was 0.8 pounds.
It was like 2 of them.
I'm like, Stan, send them on your way.
Paul Frick says that's a lot of ifs. I have to agree.
Yeah, it is.
Don't be
I was
hating.
going to say, bless your heart.
Right.
Two Stands Fishing says, looks like Gabe says the same things to say about the Chad as Stan 3 does.
Y'all need to raise your children better. That's all I'm saying.
Here's Michael Morello says, look, Chad brings up an excellent point. Maybe this is like Canadian football rules, ? It is kind of right, but a whole lot of wrong.
I think it's funny that I caught the 26 on creel, Paul. I mean, what's the chances of that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, fellas, thank you guys for coming on tonight. I appreciate everybody out in chat. Thanks for the super chats. We're going to see everybody on Tuesday, I believe, right? Or, I mean, on Sundays to play Tuesday. Yeah. We'll see everybody on Thursday on the bait shop. After the bait shop, we'll see you on Panfish Nation on Lyle's channel. I'll be on there. We're going to do the tournament on Sunday, hopefully, weather allowing. We got Patriot James on Wednesday. Friday, we have 2 Stand show. Oh man, everything. Avid on Sunday. We got so many shows.
I'll actually be on Kelly's show tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna walk Kelly through the creek?
Yep.
Doing some creek fishing. Check that out on the Bullock Experience tomorrow. What time? Do you know?
5 Central, 6 Eastern.
Stan's asking if we're doing no script tonight, Brian B.
Yes, sir. No script tonight. Within the next 40 minutes, 30 minutes, we should be up.
I'm going to give a big shout out to the sponsors one last time tonight. Catfish Clothing, Uncle Lou's, Patriots Custom Floats, Tidal Weights and Sinkers, Muddy Water Bait and Tackle, Brush Pile Jigs. Also the creators, I want to thank Snake River Catfish Slayer, Catfish Weekly, Panfish Nation, Hooks and Hammocks, Avid Fisherman, 2 Old Vets, 3+1 Outdoors, Sharina's Keeping It Real, and Laughing Cats Fishing. Thank you guys for your donations. We gave a lot of stickers away too. We're going to see everybody else on Sunday. I want to thank everybody that's been taking part of this, everybody that's been watching. It's really been a thrill for me, and hopefully we'll see. What do you got to say, Brian?
Saturday, Fish a Wish tournament.
That's right. Saturday morning, Fish a Wish on. How can I forget? Saturday morning, Fish a Wish on Fins and Fines. What time is that? That's at like 8 a.m. Central Standard, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe so. Check out his Facebook page for the Fish a Wish tournament to get the exact time, or go on his channel. I'm sure he's got it all scheduled. We'll be talking Thursday. He just notified me at 6 p.m. Central Standard for a pregame show, correct?
Yes.
We'll be there too on the Fins and Fines channel, so check that out. Wow, there's a lot going on. It's amazing. I remember to put my pants on before I leave the house, let alone all of this stuff.
I'm glad you remember to do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chad.
Could be worse. Could be golf pants.
Oh, get your golf pants on. Fishing with the Chad Teespring store. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the super chats. I love y'all. And God bless everybody. Keep safe, man. Prayers go out to everybody who's suffering from COVID. It's getting crazy in the family. So if you're listening out there, our thoughts are with you and everybody. All right. God bless. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Take care of y'all.